Greetings, traders. It is I, Abdul Shabazz, and this is some real change. Stock options trading journey. And today, December the 26th, so grateful for those of you who have decided to join us today. I think that's completely awesome. We're going to do our best today to deliver a quality show and trade whatever the market gives us. Shout out to the team for joining in. Raven Andrews is in the building. Walaikum assalam. Todd Macon is in the building as well. Shout out to you, Todd. Brooke Sanchez is in the building. Yes, sir. And guys, don't forget about our Miami meetup. Absolutely. You can find the link in the description. Shout out to you guys on that one. Up real quick. We're taking our time today. Want to finish this year strong. Finish this year beautifully strong. Bam. There it is. Our Miami meetup. The very first annual Some Real Change team meetup. February the 20th through the 23rd. RSVP and registration is free. Find the link in the description for your registration. Look forward to the beginning of a wonderful time and elevation in our trading careers. Don't you meet me there, you better beat me there. That is for certain. Coming into today, Dr. J is in the building. Coming into today, I do not have any pre-written plans. Andre Wade is in the building. Yes, sir. Grand rising to you and all. So nice of you to be in the building, Dre. One minute before we get this party started. Let us focus. Pay attention. There are no algos for me to identify pre-market. We'll have to see what the market shows us at open. Do have two alarms set here. Two areas of interest, 598.4 and the 601.4. Two areas of interest. wondering exactly how today is going to go, as we will start the day off with a gap down from the other day, whatever day that was. Tuesday. That's right, a gap down from Tuesday. As you can see clearly here on the chart, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, the top right is the daily chart. The bottom right is the weekly chart. And in the middle, we have the 30-minute chart. To the left, we have the 15-minute chart. To the top left, we have the 2-minute chart. And sometimes we switch that out to the 1-minute chart. And in the middle, we have the 5-minute chart. And that is what we use primarily to trade off of. Strong move out of the gate by the bulls. Of course, it's not where the candle trades, but where the candle closes. Right now, attacking this weekly area of resistance and attempting to turn it into support. Will it happen? Don't know. First 5 minutes, very volatile. The first 15 minutes can trick you. We will allow the charts to form. The more time we give the charts, the easier it is for us to pick it apart. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a cuppa as we allow the market to settle in. Glad everybody is here. Hit that like button if you hadn't so far. And let us prepare. I want to show you what I'm looking at real quick on my trading view algos that I use here. Here, I would like today, possibly, before I'm interested in a put, like us to get outside this area. I drew that kind of sloppy. Hold on, let me do it again. I'd like to see us break that algo. There we go. And then possibly, that's what I would like to see. But we're talking that 598.7 area. So let's go ahead and make a plan together. Take a 598. That 598.7 is my area of interest, and I'm gonna go 598.5. We know we can take it down to the 590 if possible. Doubt if it goes that far today. The dip crew won't allow it. But there is some money making profit. You could probably take it to 595.7. I see also 7. Okay. That's only if the market decides to go down. So that's the trade for that. Just put that together for you real quick. I don't see myself buying anywhere up here. If anything, I might look to buy at an area of support. Maybe that 595. So on a day like today, I want to allow the move to already happen, and then I want to catch the continuation of that move or the reversal of that move, potentially. I don't want to be in that first group of people. I want to take my time. Got a control buying algo that is trying to show up. I need to see just a little more time on it though. But there is a control buying algo that is trying to show up. There she is right there. Looking at volume as well, checking that out, what we looking like today. Let me blow up this 5-minute real quick. Quite a bit of volume in the first candle, but we've been dropping ever since. I do not like this. Still may be a lot of people traveling today, taking the time off, deciding they're going to be patient until the beginning of the year, which is perfectly fine. If you had a stellar year, enjoy your time off. Don't allow the few days that are remaining in this month to upset your year. Rather, use it as building blocks. Use today as a day to emphasize the discipline in your trading plan, allowing yourself to only be interested in A+ setups and A+ setups only. Again, we've had a slight gap down. Yes, we have. But we have identified a controlled buying algo from market open. And the market right now is respecting it. Interested to see what would happen if we should break it. Take a look at all of the charts right now. Green on the weekly. So far green on the daily. Currently green on the 30-minute. Currently green on the 15-minute. A little more than 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle, and then we will have a new 15-minute candle. A little bit of a chop on the 2-minute, but you can still see the market respecting that controlled buying algo nonetheless. And we do have a system of trading here that does consist of a checklist. We call it the system. People are not successful. The system is successful. Therefore, people who follow the system are successful. Pre-trade checklist. Number 1, do not trade before 10 o'clock. Allow the charts to form. Then we want to identify who's in control of the overall market. Look at the trend for the week. We have already done that. See, the bulls are in control. And then look at the trend for the day. Next, we want to identify the possible trading areas on the chart. What are the possible trading areas? Well, there are 2. The stop out areas and profit taking areas. Just that simple. Again, stop out areas and profit taking areas for both bulls and bears. 2 emotions rule this game: fear and greed. Fear and greed will turn a bull or a bear to a hog and a sheep. I repeat, fear and greed could turn a bull or a bear into a hog or a sheep. Then we want to identify those areas and put alarms near them. We also want to look at the next support and resistance level on the chart and use that as an area to possibly take profits. Before we enter a trade, we want to state out aloud what the trading setup is that you see and that you are taking. And if you're taking a trade that's not from this playbook, you are gambling. Settle down. Now, then we want to state out loud whether it's a scalp or a trend trade. You have to know if you're scalping or if you're taking a trend trade. If it's a scalp, I love at the money 0 DTEs. If it's a trend, I love to use the next day, 3-day, or 5-day expiration. Then I select the appropriate bracket order based on delta. Because using options, it is the delta that lets you know how much money that you'll make per contract as the price moves every dollar. Never adjust your bracket order. I say that again. Why? Because every trade that I take, I am using a gentleman's risk. I'm never gambling. I'm only using a gentleman's risk so I know exactly how much money I may lose on this trade, and I'm okay with it. And once I do that, enter the trade as per the rules for the setup that I'm trading. That is the system. Just a little bit. Then we also go into taking profits, what to do if you take a loss, and things to remember. Don't want to go over too much right now. Let's get back to the action. Market is still in that controlled buying algo. We have identified. As the volume dwindles down, so does my interest in trading today. We're talking about the average volume of this ETF being 47 million. Right now, only at 800,000 for today. It's not enough for me to be interested right now. A lot of chop. Look at these candles. Wicks and tails. Tails and wicks. This indicates chop. This indicates indecision. This indicates no one being in trouble and no one having an edge. The wicks above the candle bodies let us know that there are bears who are rejecting higher prices. In fact, they're rejecting everything above the 600 and pushing the price back down. On the other hand, the tails are letting us know that the bulls are rejecting lower prices. And the buy the dip crew is buying up the lower prices every chance they get. So with this type of back and forth action going on, I'm going to stay on the sidelines for now. We do have a nice move by the bears, as they have been able to successfully break this controlled buying algo. But you want to be aware that it's not a trap to lure eager bears. Do you want some candy, bears? Come on and jump in this stock early and get crushed. Be aware. Knowing what this could do to your option price, wreaking havoc on your profits, a move like this, which is why we're still on the sidelines, which is why we've also identified the safe area being underneath the 598.7. We won't be fooled by anything until then. And so much so, I want so much conviction, I have an alarm at the 598.4. Don't even call me until we get down here, because I know the tricks. We just got finished explaining to you the wicks and the tails. Equaling indecision, equaling chop, equaling potential traps. Let's remain on the sideline, enjoying our cuppa, giving the market time to decide what it wants to do. I do like this, however, as it is potentially forcing early bulls here to possibly cover if we get a close below the 599.5. Very interesting. We have also gone red for today. Very nice move. Very nice move. Now I want to see how the bulls respond. Haha! Reaching my desired area, I will begin to take little nibbles. And since she wants to keep going, I will begin to take some profits. 5 minutes left on the chart. Andre said, are you in a put right now? Is a put the best call? Andre, I'm in a starter position. The put is not the best call right now. The best thing for us to do is continue to wait to allow the market to reveal more of itself. I took a starter position with something very, very small, just in case I didn't like what it was doing. I could easily get out. Or if I did like what it was doing, that I could easily add to. But that was just on my level of understanding and what the market is showing me. Now again, I have no problem being wrong and taking a paper cut. If I do need to get out of this trade, I have no problem doing so. But please don't follow me in it. fact, I want to go ahead and close it because I don't want to give off the wrong impression. Good, good. Please don't be. Yes. Yes, yes, it is, Lance. It is a rodeo. And I am currently in a put, Lance. Just allowing the market to work itself out. The thing that is allowing me to stay calm is level 2. There's a definite fight going on at this area. A true fight going on in this area. Indecision so far for the day. As you can see that with today's candle of a small body doji. Green on the week. Small green on the day. However, we just flip colors on the 30-minute as well as the 15-minute. Very important area we need to crack. You see this line that I have drawn here? Well, this line of importance also coincides with the trading view algo, and it is outside of this area where we can expect potential profits for a put. Until then, beware, as the buy the dip crew loves to buy up all lower prices that the market provides. $30 seconds left on this candle, and we do see a push by the bulls, by the bears. They're stacking, trying to get it down to the 599.5 area. $10 seconds left on this candle. What a beautiful tug of war is going on right now. What the bears want to do is start stacking at the 599.5 to get us a break. If you see here, we're stacking at the 6. We need to get this at the stacking at the 5 to get us to break that $half mark. If that happens, but level 2 is telling us exactly what the price action is doing each and every second. And right now it's saying there is a tug of war going on back and forth between the bulls and the bears, a real tug of war. A lot at stake in this area. At this area, we could also be going red for the day. On the daily, as you see, level 2, we got the stack at the 5. Once we did, we broke below the $half amount. The bulls did come back though, knowing what that area represents. A little less than 2 minutes in this candle. The bears would love to get the market to close beneath the 599.5 in these 2 minutes. Colt Christie, thank you for joining us. Colt says, what do you think the SPY would do today? Colt, have no idea. And anybody who tells you that they know what the market is going to do is lying. Absolutely no one knows what the market will do. All we can do is see what the market is doing and is showing us and go by that. And to determine such information, we have the daily chart here, Colt, in the top right. We also have the weekly chart in the bottom right. We have the 30-minute chart in the bottom middle. We have the 15-minute chart to the left. Two minutes on the top left and the 5 minute in the middle. And right now the market is just telling us that it is having indecision. The market is having indecision. I myself, Colt, am in a put. You said I have a SPY 600 call, expires on the 30th. Okay, lost 250 on the open today. Sorry to hear about that, Colt. Hopefully we can see some good action today that, you see got in at 120. Yes. Well, 600. When did you get into that trade, Colt? Was it to drop at the open? Yeah, I was going to ask you, when did you get into that? Because at some point in time, you were in profit. At some point in time on that trade, you were in profit. And that's one of the things about trading options. And when you do use an expiration date so far out, you don't have to wait until that expiration date to cash in on that trade. So a lot of times I'm still up. I was up more. Yeah, closed on Tuesday. Absolutely. So you just enjoyed a little healthy pullback this morning. Nothing to fret. Yeah, okay, he said it would have, but Robinhood would have flagged him, so you got to ride it out. Completely understand. Yes, sir. Oh no, Cope. We're here. The competition is only against poverty. No need to root against me. We're rooting for each other. For you, we both can have two different views on a trade, and both of us be right at the end of the day. So always take the profits when it presents itself to you, and never take a trade with any money you aren't willing to separate from. That way, when you do that, Colt, is just a gentleman's risk. Yes, sir, buddy. It's just a gentleman's risk, Colt. Andre said he bought himself out for today. Not a problem, buddy. What we're taking a look at, guys, is some very perfect sideways action. We got some beautiful sideways action taking place right now. Lance said, think I'll go wait it out with a workout at the Y. I know, right? Choppiness to the upside. Now, my guest, Andre, said, yeah, Lance, we're going to have to include that Y workout when we get to Miami, too. So we have to put that in our routine. Look forward to that. Hitting the Y. That'll be awesome. Feel like going to hit it myself right now. We are grinding higher. Yes, we are, nonetheless. Yes, sir, Andre. It's at 11 o'clock. That's what we're probably going to wrap it up for today. Volume is extremely low. A lot of people still vacationing. No problem. Just excited to be back amongst the team. Look forward to doing it again tomorrow, as we'll be taking it kind of easy to really ramp up towards the beginning of the new year. When the volume comes back in, Coach says the SPY is looking strong. Yes, it is. The SPY is looking very strong, as you can always count on the buy the dip crew to show up and buy the dip. The SPY does nothing overall but go up. And even when you are able to take advantage of a pullback, please know that it's just that. Yep, that's what Coach said. He's in a Wall Street bet group, and everyone bought the dip. That's what I call him. It's funny that you said that, Coach, because I've been telling everybody there's a buy the dip crew. I've always believed there was a buy the dip crew, and that is so awesome. Absolutely, Andre said. Can I tell him my levels to the upside on the SPY? Levels on the SPY to the upside. Okay, we have the 601.55, 601.55. We also have the 602.97, 602.97. So again, that's the 601.5. And then again, the 602.9. There we go. Dre, I brought it up on the screen there so you can see it there. Let me blow it up real quick for you. $601.5 and then the 602.9. Potential levels that the SPY could see today. Yes, clearly we can see that the SPY is starting to grind higher. Let me go ahead and identify. Yes, I do, Andre. The link is in the description. Just feel free to hit me up. Send me a message on Instagram, and we can definitely set something up. Anything I can do to help, that's what I'm here for. On Instagram, I'm at some_real_change. All you have to do is just send me a message. Alrighty, guys, it is 11:05, and that is going to wrap it up for us today. We're going to have an early day today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. And thank you for hitting the like button on your way out.